For thousands of years, a mysterious and terrifying disease has haunted both humans and animals. A disease that begins silently with something as small as a single bite. Yet inside the body, it slowly travels through the nervous system until it finally reaches the brain. And once the symptoms appear, the outcome is almost always fatal. This disease is called rabies, one of the oldest zoonotic diseases in human history and one of the deadliest viral infections ever recorded. Even today, despite modern medicine and vaccines, rabies continues to kill tens of thousands of people every year, mostly in developing regions of the world. But where did rabies originate? How does it spread? And why, after thousands of years, does rabies still remain such a serious threat? Rabies has existed for thousands of years, and its presence is deeply recorded in human history. The earliest known written description of rabies comes from ancient Mesopotamia around 2000 BC. Ancient legal texts, known as the Eshnuna laws, mention that if a dog known to be aggressive bit a person and that person died, the owner of the dog could be held legally responsible. This remarkable law shows that even ancient societies recognized the deadly consequences of dog bites long before they understood the science of infectious diseases. Centuries later, rabies continued to appear across different civilizations. In ancient Greece, the philosopher Aristotle described dogs suffering from a strange illness that made them aggressive. These animals would bite other animals and humans, spreading the disease through their saliva. Similarly, the famous physician Hippocrates documented cases of patients who developed severe fear, agitation, and muscle spasms after being bitten by animals. During the Roman Empire, rabies became widely feared. The Roman physician Celsus described a symptom that later became one of the most recognizable signs of rabies: hydrophobia, the fear of water. This occurs because the rabies virus attacks the brain and the nerves responsible for swallowing. As a result, attempting to drink water can cause extremely painful throat spasms. During the Middle Ages in Europe, rabies outbreaks were common. Medical knowledge was extremely limited. Many people believed the disease was caused by supernatural forces or a mysterious poison inside the saliva of mad dogs. Entire communities lived in fear of rabid animals. If someone was bitten by a suspected rabid dog, desperate treatments were attempted. Some doctors burned wounds with hot iron. Others relied on herbal remedies or even magical rituals. But unfortunately, none of these methods worked. Once the symptoms of rabies appeared, death was almost inevitable. The true scientific understanding of rabies began to develop in the 19th century. Researchers eventually discovered that rabies is caused by a virus that attacks the central nervous system. When an infected animal bites a human, the virus enters the body through saliva. Unlike many other infections, the rabies virus does not travel through the bloodstream. Instead, it slowly moves along peripheral nerves toward the brain. This journey can take weeks or even months, which explains the long incubation period of rabies. Once the virus reaches the brain, it causes severe inflammation known as encephalitis. From there, the virus spreads to the salivary glands, allowing it to be transmitted through another bite. This unique transmission process is one of the reasons rabies has persisted for thousands of years. One of the greatest breakthroughs in the fight against rabies came from the French scientist Louis Pasteur. In 1885, Pasteur successfully developed the first rabies vaccine. Soon after this discovery, a 9-year-old boy named Joseph Meister was brought to Pasteur. The child had been severely bitten by a rabid dog. Without treatment, the boy would almost certainly die. Pasteur made a bold and historic decision. He administered his experimental vaccine, even though it had never been tested on humans before. The treatment worked. Joseph Meister survived. He became the first human in history saved from rabies through vaccination. This moment marked a turning point in the history of medicine. Rabies today. Despite modern medicine, rabies still exists today. According to the World Health Organization, rabies causes approximately 59,000 human deaths every year. Most of these deaths occur in Asia and Africa, where access to vaccines and medical care is limited. Around 99% of human rabies infections are caused by dog bites. Children are particularly vulnerable because they often interact closely with animals and may not report bites immediately. However, dogs are not the only carriers. Wild animals such as bats, foxes, raccoons, and skunks can also act as reservoirs of the virus. Prevention. The good news is that rabies is completely preventable. The most effective strategy is vaccination of dogs. Mass dog vaccination programs have successfully eliminated rabies in many developed countries. In addition, post-exposure prophylaxis, which includes wound cleaning and rabies vaccination after a bite, can completely prevent the disease if administered quickly. Public education, responsible pet ownership, and wildlife monitoring also play a crucial role in controlling rabies. Conclusion. Rabies is one of the oldest infectious diseases known to humanity. For more than 4,000 years, it has caused fear, suffering, and countless deaths across civilizations. Yet today, rabies is also one of the most preventable viral diseases. With proper vaccination, greater awareness, and rapid medical treatment, the tragedy of rabies deaths can be eliminated. Because in the fight against rabies, knowledge and prevention save lives. If you found this documentary informative, like the video, share it, and subscribe to Veterinary Era for more veterinary and medical knowledge.